Alright, we're good. So this is Sunken Engine. I don't know if this game plays better with a controller or if it even supports them, but let's find... Okay, so it does, in fact, have a bit of controller sensitivity settings. Let's go and turn that down a smidgen. And do we actually... It feels like it's still on the sound menu, but it's not. Okay, it was reading inputs from the controller, just wasn't. Horace McBride. Ain't many folks coming around these parts no more. See, he's got memories, you know, and it don't forget easy. I didn't come for stories, old man, just trying to cross town. What kind of memories are you talking about? Things float down river that never should have been in the water. Seen faces in the mist, heard names whispered on nights with no wind. Making this up, just take me across. Ain't many folks come around these parts, yeah. Sounds like you've seen things before. What happened here? Used to be a town upriver. Bright place, full of songs. Then one night, lanterns went out. Nobody ever sang again. Enough ghost stories, let's move on. Did you know my father, Horace? Know him? Sure I did. Your dad was a good man, strong hands, steady heart. Helped me keep this boat afloat. And one day he went quiet, vanished. Searched, but the river takes someone, it rarely gives them back. I'm sorry, that must be hard to talk about. I didn't come for the stories, old man, I just need to cross. Except I did, because I talked to you about all of your dialogue options, and now we're gone. What's next to pick up? You have new facts. Welcome to the yard, engineer. Salt clings to steel, and the air hums with stories best left untold. Treat the engines with care, and some of them might remember more than they should. Move your mouse towards a wheel in each direction for a different purpose. Press tab. It is accepting the inputs from the controller, but does not recognize that we are using it. With the garbage bin, you can collect trash and burn it in the stove. So this is like Viscera cleanup detail, but Eldritch. Long story short. Some dirt and garbage is hard to see. Press the Q button with the sonar tools. It won't let me select close. There we go. Okay. Now what are the interesting. The game's like, yeah, use a controller, but then don't. But don't, though. We have new facts. What is the, letters, documents? There's some squelching. Available jobs arrive via the fax machine. When you accept a ship job, the ship when you accept a ship job, why was that so hard to say? The ship docks, and you cannot accept a new job until the current one is finished. So a little bit. There's just a whole bunch of fish viscera here, and I'm not sure how to feel about that. Dead bird. Bottle. Another dead bird. Questionable fish meat. Completely ignore what we're supposed to do so we can get ahead of things. Not available during demo. Okay, I see you, game. That's how you burn the trash, I suppose. the mess detector. So this is appealing to both the OCD aspects of my brain and also not available in demo. Interesting. And also the things that appreciate the eldritch. Ah, just some blood on the walls. Got you. Okay, cool. This place will be ship-shape, which is ironic considering. Oh, that is a really iffy selection tool. For the controller, at least. I'm assuming that's our dad. Ship repairment request. I'm gonna move the mouse out of the way. Profane Chimera. Port responsibility, Kingsport. Requesting harbor entry. The approaching storm has piled up all the sorts of debris on the boat. Needs to be cleaned up and given a general maintenance. Repair application date 1936. So we're on the back end of Lovecraftian shenanigans. Estimated fee of $500. Accept. Is there something else I was supposed to do there? Is the game gonna freak out? Oh, it was just loading in the bit. Got it. Salty Casey, is my ship ready? No. Just got here, dude. Alright. Let's see. Oh, right is to jump for unknowable reasons. Basic repair. Some of the iron parts of the ship may have been bent. You can use your hammer to straighten them out. Okay, well, let's pick up what we can first. A lot of dead birds and fish guts, I've noticed. How full is this, you think? Trash bin's full, just toss it into the stove. Yeah, just a fun little note. Burn the trash. There we go. Need to hammer that out, but let's pick up all the detritus. The step noise is really interesting. Like, I feel like I might have a peg leg just because of the sound. Oh, there's a whole bunch inside there, eh? There we go. Let's hammer this back into shape. Okay. Until the switch go in. I wonder what the qualifiers are for trash vision. Like, at what point does something become obvious trash? Like, broken wood, sure. Literally just one shy. Thankfully, it's not like Viscera Cleanup Detail, where getting your trash into the incinerator is a job in and of itself. Okay, ship complete. I've done all that can be done for this thing. that's more of an automated thing than I gave it credence. Sure. Alright. A little less interaction than I thought. Because that's how ships work. They can back out and turn on a dime. And he was consumed by the void. How tragic. Yeah, I was about to say. Okay, this game doesn't. This part of the game does not like the controller just yet. Dread Erebus from Innsmouth. Oh, this is gonna be the real problem. Requesting harbor entry. The storm has piled up seaweed and debris on the deck, and some parts have been damaged. Yeah, right. Also, $450 in 1936 is quite a bit. That's quite a day's work. Yeah, the game's like, we're hiding the loading from you. You are not allowed to look at the ship as it comes in the demo at least. Hello? Okay, that is concerning. Alright, just the same guy. I see you with your fucking Innsmouth space, man. Oh, we gotta... Oop. Some services have things like seashells, starfish, and similar items that are stuck to them. You can scrape these off using a scraping spatula. You on site. Hopefully this isn't like Mr. Clean Up Detail. We're walking around and the fucking gunk spreads the gunk. What about, can I switch to a different tool? In the back of the shipyard, there's a smaller area known as the shipping bazaar. You can collect items you've scraped off and store them in bags to sell them to customers. Okay, interesting. It's a choice. I don't know anyone who would purposefully buy these things, but, you know, each their own. When a customer places an order, start by grabbing a box from the side, fill it with stuff. Okay, interesting. Respectfully, who? Okay. Onward and outward, and upward and downward. Just splooging right on the deck, huh? Gross. Let's clean some of this up. Whatever your green goo is, and I'm glad a brush is enough to, you know, squelch the fucking cum stain from the front of the deck. The customer has arrived at the bazaar. How bizarre. Just burn this trash right quick. How can I help you, sir and or madam? Madam? May I purchase this? Yeah, sure. Do I have 5 oysters and a starfish? Please wait a moment. Okay, the takeaway here is not super reactive. Yes. Proceed to payment. Oh, right, I need to get a box. That was the deal. Change to is $10. Confirm sale. Hello. I've currently out of stock. Come back later. They are desperate for shells for some reason. I mean, if the oysters are full, maybe. Like that's good eats potentially, but and let's just casually ignore the blood. That'll only get in the way. Ship is complete. Yes. Goodbye. Enjoy your trip to Innsmouth. Because I'm sure it'll go great for you. 100%. For real. I'm gonna close that door. Then we shall return for whatever the newest order is, whenever that happens. What's over here? Well, I guess we're not allowed to know. The Dread Chimera from Black Reef, requesting permission to dock. We need some general maintenance after a trip, repairs. I noticed that these jobs, while they are increasing in complexity, are also lowering in their general fare. I've got trash vision, so... Alright, well at least we have a different cardboard cutout that we're going to talk to. For certain repairs, you may need additional materials, like light bulbs, nails, and wood. To get these, use the map next to the shipyard's entrance to go to the market, purchase what you need. Then take the materials back to in the crate and place them in the shelves in the shipyard. Alright, well let's go get what we need first. Alright, we need wood, probably. Why can't we use the broken wood slats? I couldn't tell you. Probably because they're broken. Alright, to market for wooden nails and the like, I suppose. Alright, that's not available in the demo. Do I have to go this way? Okay, that was a bad idea. The game really does not actually like us to have what we need. That's a problem. Oh, just a crystal skull, eh? That's what you got? Can I see your wares? So we need wood. Let's just buy a bunch, because we'll need it for the next one, probably. Did that not happen, or? Okay. Don't have enough for that. Yeah, give me a bigger bin. That's what I need. Alright, let's just use the mouse. Alright, this is a bit much. So we're gonna buy it. Now we have no money, like, at all. Who's the woman in the portrait? It's Eleanor Morel. She's a descendant of the old sailor who saved Black Reef during the famine. People around here adore her, just like her ancestors. She's always looked around the town. Looked out for the town. Alright, you charge way too much for bullshit. Goodbye. Goodbye forever. I'm traveling via painting. Sometimes ships will have cracked or broken floor sections, need patching. Pick up the wooden plank and 2 nails from the shelf. Repair the shit. Ships may arrive with broken light bulbs, need fixing. Okay. So this has some of the things I don't like about simulator games in it, so that's something. Alright, let's go repair the deck. Yeah, totally fixed, 100%. You know what I like about my ships is when there's a glaring, horrendous hole between each slat. That's what makes me feel secure on the high seas. See, I had to go and like buy shit to repair this thing, and I'm making less than the first one that did nothing. That cost us nothing to fix. So I'm gonna go ahead and call some bullshit. It's got 2 fucking broken lights. I'm glad that we bought those anyway. Now, how did the dead bird get inside the cabin is what I would like to know. What's up with all this blood? I could choose to not ask these questions, but that would cost you more than the base amount that I'm making. Methinks. Alright, so let's go burn the trash. I gotta grab some light bulbs. Oh, we can, where's the screw? We can put some of these out here. And we need 1 more board, so we're gonna take that. And we're gonna take 2, we cannot take 2 of those. We can only carry 1 repair supply at a time, which, I get it, that's fine, that's fair. I think your nails are sticking out a bit there, guy. Well, that's fine. You're not paying me enough to care. I do like the kind of like 2D and 3D space aesthetic that's going on here. Static Dread did that. Take. Why? I have to have an open hand, no hammer. Okay, interesting. Just a swift hand brush. Where is the thing stopping this from being real done? The stepping sound is maybe a bit much. Maybe a bit much. How's it going? What do you want? 9 oysters? Sure. Let me see if I've got enough for that. Okay. Take payment, you got an exact change, I appreciate you. And convert. You better only want 3 oysters, ma'am, because otherwise, I'm sorry, but yes. Wait just a moment. Imagine walking down paying with a 50 phone. Alright, well, that's something back in the, Is this thing fucked up? Is that the deal? Ah, I fixed the flag. I'm pretty sure this is like 100% done, right? Yeah, chip complete, there we go. Yes. We spent far too much on that. But we got our painting, and that's all that really matters. I mean, aside from various shades of goo, we really haven't seen anything too eldritch. Eldritch Tenebris. From Black Reef, we are requesting permission to dock, and I guess $400 is just now the staple. Could have swore the first one paid it a little more than that. Okay, so sorry. Just let's say, okay, the flag's fucked up again, so we're gonna have to do that just right off the bat. So now we got some purple goo, so that's interesting. Maybe just brushing things up is kind of the move. Interesting how there's footsteps on a piece of wood that isn't there. That's fun. But yeah, so far, like, it's a little light on content, or at least differentiation of content, but this is, you know, it's doing some of what Visitor Cleanup Detail does. It does some of what is it, Hard Space Shipbreaker, that's the other one. Although Shipbreaker's about stripping dead ships for their parts. And this is about somehow magically cleaning ships that should be dead, honestly. Okay, we'll come back for the scrape last, because that has its own associated minigame. I wonder if there really is a true sense of progression in this, because, or at least in the demo, I saw that there was green. Okay, so we'll scrape and then we repair and then we're good on that one. Little stony stalactite, stalagmite dudes. Oh shit, we're about out of wood. Yeah, that's fixed, sure. Alright, ship complete. Yep. Oh, someone at the door. Sometimes shipyard door may be knocked. You can answer the door, talk to the person who arrived. It could be a curious neighbor, police officer, somebody. You know, like police. Ronald Sawyer. Got a package for you. Said to be from your father, Mr. Marvin. Letter on a book inside. Said only his son should open it. That's strange. Something from my father? What's inside? Light crate, nautical emblems on the sides, of course. Didn't open it. Whatever's in there, it's got a certain mystery to it. I don't know what to expect, but I suppose I'd better be ready. Do you know him? What was he like near the end? Can't say I knew him. Only brought the letters, but folks in town talked. Some said he was a sailor, some said he came back from the war with something to hide. Everyone claims they knew something, but no one really did. If he was hiding something, maybe this crate is the key. Thank you. I'll leave it by the door. I'll take care of it. Letters and documents. Father's last letter. You're reading this, then you're... okay, if I could read this, what the fuck is going on? If you're reading this, then I'm no longer here, or perhaps I'm no longer me. The workshop is yours now. Not just the tools, but the curse that comes with them. There's something in the walls of this place, in the screws, in the engine oil, something old, forgotten. And it's starting to wake up. When you were just a child, you wouldn't remember. But it all began with that book you pulled from the wreck of that washed ashore. The letters writhed, twisted, right in front of our eyes. I don't know the language, but I understand it, and it understands me. After that day, time started bending. Radios spoke backwards, screwdrivers moved on their own, and sometimes I'd wake up inside someone else's dream. Never open the book. Forget where it is. If you can't forget, stay away. Don't touch the rusted screwdriver. It's not rust, it's a stain. Something that's seeped out of the book. If someone knocks at night and says my name, don't open the door. The voice isn't what you think it is. Some machines aren't meant to run again. Some hatches should never be opened. But the workshop is yours now, and every owner eventually looks inside. Don't. Okay. it's just the Necronomicon, probably.
Son, this shouldn't be possible, but yes, it's really you. Your voice, your eyes. God, it's good to see you again. Dad, how is this possible? They said you were dead. It was supposed to be that way. I hoped that you'd get the letter, start a quiet life at the shop, but the book, I didn't know it. It would just call to you too. Just like it did to me. This is the Necronomicon's doing. My soul is trapped within these pages now. The Necronomicon? The book came on its own. What kind of curse is this? The book has a will of its own. It infiltrated my letter, delivered itself into your hands. It knows who it wants, and it wanted you. Blood binds. It tied me to it, and now I had to stop it, but I failed. Everything feels so twisted, broken, but it really feels wrong. I wish it were just a dream, but it's not. This is real. And inside of the book, its world, a prison woven of its forbidden knowledge and silent screams, and now you're here too. How'd this happen? Is there a way out? Will it be trapped here like you? Not yet, but time's running out. You need to understand the book, learn its secrets, learn how to speak to it, how to defend against it, maybe even command it. If you can understand this darkness, maybe you can save me. Maybe you can save yourself. So the only way to fight the curse is to learn its language and master its magic.
So that's a hell of a telemarketing situation. Less and less money, huh? Requesting harbor entry. Has boat's been neglected and the dirt's built up and needs cleaning. There's some parts that require repairs. Guess I can't turn a job away. Is that the Necronomicon Ex Mortis? So this one's pretty alright so far. I kind of wish there were a little more assets to work with, but it is what it is. Gonna have to head back into town. Yes, don't mind the green and the red. It's the suspicious white stain on the deck that really is concerning. I swore there was one more going on there. The little, like, pine coney looking barnacles are really something. Okay, it looks like we did not actually need any wood, and the flag is fine. these out so we can sell them. Yeah, that bucket upgrade actually made a difference. Yes. Good morning, you must be Mr. Marvin. I'm Officer Wallace. New to the island, I presume? Welcome. Yeah, that's me. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, your father. He was well known around here. We were sorry when he didn't return. Hearing that you took over the shipyard surprised us. I'm not too sure about many things myself, to be honest. Why was it surprising? Black Reef. It's a strange place, Mr. Marvin. What the sea brings isn't always what people bring. The locals sometimes prefer to stay silent. Still, I'll try to belong here. Good folks around here support each other, but some things can be odd. Dreams, missing objects, forget it. Let me know if something strange happens at the shipyard, alright, Mr. Marvin? Did you say dreams? Imply? No, I just remembered some old tales. Not much of a legend kind of guy. Later, I've got people to sell things to, and also a new job. May I purchase these? Please wait a moment. What the fuck? Hello? There was something there, wasn't there? Alrighty. To the fax machine, now that the Shadow Man has infiltrated our mind. Dog catching fish wasn't enough, now they have to clean up after them too. This place is, yeah, okay. There you go. Okay. Please wait a moment. That's all of what's left. Yeah, that's a lot of effluvium. Oh, there's an upstairs in this one, too. With a lot of blood. The true dark magic is this brush that seems to be able to just absorb grime of various viscosity without any question. A lot of splooge right there, then. That's not comforting. Why are there footprints on the wall? Do we wanna think about that? I'm not sure we do. If we can go this long without questioning why so many ships are covered in fucking blood, I think we can go ahead and ignore the footprints on the wall. Is that not it? One of the things is not broken. There's a little bit of grime left. Now are you done? Of course not. Why would you be done? Did I miss something up top? vision is failing me. Because I'm pretty sure I got everything, but the ship does not agree. Alright, man, you're gonna have to tell me what the fuck is going on with this, because... what the hell? Good enough, I guess. Hello? Your sanity has levels: normal, scared, terrified, insane, and madness. Each level brings different effects. Be careful when dealing with strange things, or when they deal with you. The pipe is your only tool to calm the nerves. Yeah, good old opium addiction. Don't hesitate to use it when your sanity starts to slip. Again, diminishing returns. Oh, this is doing barely anything at all. Yo. Oh, it just keeps going until I do something about it. This is a fairly normal one so far. Okay. I wonder what we missed on the last ship, because it did not say ship completed. Well, I guess we'll make the aftermarket profit on those oysters. Okay, I see the sanity effect happening, but I don't see whatever the fuck is triggering it. So, that is a bad sanity effect. Rainfish, sick of it, clean, got it. Ain't nobody out there. Damn it. Six oysters, eh? Alright. Alright, I'm coming. Doors, behind every door there's an eye, but your door is two. Who are you? What do you mean? Just like your father's, like the others. He didn't see it either. Every man born his eyes is blind, yet yours blood echoes what echo. Shh, they hear. If you hear the sound from the shore, you can't return. Maybe you still can. Don't make games with me. If you know something, say it. I guess he does not know something. Sure. I'll let you buy 20 oysters. Get as much of this shit out as possible. Okay, Shadow Man is standing behind the boxes. He does not like us for some reason. Maybe because we're making some major dosh on oyster sales. Alright, and if we're done looking that direction, I'm gonna hammer out these sidebars. Gross. Big old pools of slime. Alright, Bizarreman. What do you want? Okay. Last 5. All in a day's work. Okay. Somebody was murdered in here, and that's unfortunate, but we're not here to question. I think we got everything. No. Here we go. Alrighty, well, that's quite the introduction. Content. Good to see you. How's it going? We're doing Demonstrables today, so this is fucking... What are we doing? Sunken engine, which is a little bit like what if you had an Eldritch Viscera cleanup detail. Doing great, good to hear. Good to hear. I'm just gonna close that door. Yeah, there really isn't much else to do. Do we have? We do. Demo-wise, there's some stuff that isn't here, that like the acknowledge isn't here, but like so far it's been pretty okay. A little iffy on controls, but not too bad. Sustained damage. There we go. Big old bell ring, but I don't know what that actually means in terms of time and progression. What do we got? We need wood, we need light bulbs, and we need bolts of cloth, but let's not go until we actually know what we need. Ooh, purple, that's a new degree of effluvia. Thankfully it doesn't have, like, the physics of Viscera Cleanup detail. So we don't have to worry about accidentally spreading the guts by walking over various viscera. Or piles of various goo. I am going to need to go to town to get more wood. There's somebody at the bazaar, eh? How unusual. Okay, the Hat Man has come for us, even though we have not taken our Benadryl. But let's smoke our dopium, and there he is. Grandma, you want my oysters? Need to smoke a little bit more. Because we're going just a smidgen crazy. But yeah, hopefully like the main release has a little more going on. I feel like the lack of BGM is a big proponent for how mid this feels. Maybe it was just me, because this demo, I found it like not too long after Static Dread. Static Dread we've played before and is out. Very good game. Very Lovecraftian, very Eldritch, very good. Would recommend. This one is a little iffier, but you know, so far it's doing something. Okay, what am I missing? Is the question. Ah, the front is fucked up, which means we need to go because we're out of bolts of cloth. But we've got money. We've been doing something. Alright. Shopkeeper. Give me all the stuff. Maybe some things as well. Alright, this is the part where just using the mouse is better. Yeah, let's buy that. And let's increase the rate of our crack smoking pipe. Twofold. We are now as sane via consumables as we ever will be. Even though this thing looks like it has some kind of starfish octopus thing going on. So that's... Someone's at the door. I know this, even though I'm nowhere near my house. Dr. Edwin Coldmere. Hello, you're Jeremiah Marvin's son, aren't you? My name's Edwin Coldmere. I worked with your father years ago. Came to see... I heard you came back to the island. Came to see you. Speaking to someone who knew him feels strange. I still don't know much. I see. Coming back must not have been easy, but you should know. In his final days, your father spoke of visions, whispers behind closed doors. Are you a doctor? Weren't those signs of illness? Of course, maybe it's just fatigue. I still have your father's medical files. We could look through them someday. Maybe we'll find answers in the shadows of the past. Maybe someday. Time will tell, but no matter, you are not alone. If dreams ever pull too deep, come find me. My door is always open. Thank you, Dr. Coldmere. Allow me to continue smoking my pipe. Even though I guess the fucking Hat Man is preventing me from doing so, it's fine. Oh, I never actually took my stuff. Yeah, that was dumb. Okay. The ship still isn't done. What the fuck? Okay, now the ship's complete, apparently. Yeah, the full upgrade is doing work. So there's no, like, end of day mechanic. Ship. Fine. We're getting diminishing returns, which is why I think they want the upgrade for the dock for bigger jobs. The game kind of freaks out when you get a new ship coming in. Don't want to make the bizarre people wait too long, but I do have more oysters to give them. Alright, 11 oysters. Crazy, we just restocked. Onward we go. To even more fully restock our supply of oysters. How much of our income seems to be determined by it, I wonder why these guys don't just do this themselves. Okay, childish laughing. Don't want to acknowledge it? Not gonna acknowledge it. Alright, because we're at the bazaar. $17 oysters. Alright, I hear you. Hey, mail. Thanks. Oh, from her sister, apparently. Big brother. When I heard about Dad's disappearance, I couldn't move for hours. I knew things weren't always easy between you two, but his absence cuts deeper than I expected. I heard that you've got the shipyard running again. At first I didn't believe it, but honestly, who else could have done it? I think he'd be proud of you. But I'm doing fine. Don't worry, the flowers bloomed early this season and Emily's doing well at school. I'm still sending you pressed violets. I don't know if they're reaching you. Take care of yourself. Love to hear from you, your sister Clara. Well, I'd love to write a letter back, but I have to sell these people clams. Or oysters. Fuck off, Hatman. I got sales to make. But yeah, that is a recurring thing within Lovecraftian stories. Like, the only people who can handle the experience of dealing with the Eldritch are those under the alleviating aspects of drugs and alcoholism. Because only those can lessen the mental weight of the old gods and their shenanigans. What up, guy? Oysters. Take the whole stock, why don't you? Seriously, like, more than a third of... like, 2/3 of our money was basically from the oyster sales. Boat has been neglected a while, needs cleaning. Alright, children are being children and awful. I miss the days of Eternal Darkness, where the sanity effects, like, actually tried. I didn't even see the hat, man. That was bullshit. I got this from here. Also, you gotta imagine that this place fucking reeks, right? Like, you're doing nothing but burning fucking beer bottles and broken wood and fish guts. I don't want to question what that giant white puddle by the bed was. Fucking 1936 and these fishermen and fucking Suzaku Kurugiing all over the place. You hate to see it, honestly. I should upgrade the brush, honestly. Is that not it? What am I missing? Good thing the Eldritch Gods have given us fucking dirt smell-o-vision. Later, nerd. Okay. Hat Man took his hat off. For some reason we find this concerning. Thank God whatever we're smoking is, accept? Oh. Thank you for playing. We're deeply grateful you took the time to explore a glimpse of this strange little harbor. Sunken Engine is lovingly crafted by a two-person... You know what? For a two-person team, that's pretty fucking good. If you enjoyed the experience, please consider adding us to your Steam wishlist. It helps more than you might think and ensures that you won't miss full release. Thank you for your time and curiosity, your support. You can keep playing if you'd like. Don't forget to come back for the full version. Alright. So that was Sunken Engine. You know, not bad, not bad. Definitely some things that I hope are improved upon by the full release, but I don't know if that's even been announced. Let's see. Looks like Q3 2025, so not too far from now. The demo itself was released June 5th. Yeah, looks like they're aiming for Q3 this year. So let's see what they've got going on later.